Welcome everyone, this is Jason, and today I am playing Aliens Fireteam Elite, and gonna, kind of give my little review and whatnot throughout the gameplay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. This game came out a couple months ago, and I personally was pretty leery about it. Um, I'm a big Alien fan. Aliens is actually one of my top movies. Definitely my favorite one out of the series. Uh, but definitely my go-to whenever I want to watch something in that series. I love what James Cameron did. I love the whole like action horror element in it. A phenomenal cast of characters. Again, Sigourney Weaver coming back as Ripley and proving just how much of a badass bitch she is, and can be, and basically being one of the first real role models, female role models out there too. You know, overcoming her fears and PTSD from events that happened to her before, and kicking some major ass. But yeah, again, back to how I was leery about this. Yeah, I was one of the many that got severely fucked over by Gearbox with the Aliens Colonial Marines fiasco. And it's been how long now, and I'm still butthurt over it? Yes, you're goddamn right I am. Because, yeah, just totally butchered what should have been, a no-brainer. That should have just printed money. But Gearbox, well, Randy Pitchford and his bullshit, his greed and all that stuff, cutting so many quarters, totally screwed it over. So, this was on the horizon. I was a fan of, like Left 4 Dead and things like that. So, it was interesting to me, but again, just the back of my mind, oh my god, they're going to screw it up again. But I have to give it to ColdIron. Their team, they're a small team, and they put love and pride into this. Essentially, it's a budget title. It's like $40, I believe. And, me being the mega dumbass fan that I am, I went ahead and went with the deluxe edition. But, again, this was after I watched the review that Skill Up did on this game. And I highly recommend, watching that, if nothing else, to get a feel of, how things are. But they put so much love into this, and they cut out, unnecessary bullshit. So I'll show you that right now. So you go up and talk to a character.
I'm sure it's a glorious day in the
You
course.
see, you just have the voiceover. There's no like mouth movement, any kind of animation on that. So instead of using funds and time and whatnot into doing something like that, instead they put it into these great backgrounds. And obviously I'm going to get into some of the maps in here. You can see just how great the stages look. They're pretty movie, comic, whatever, accurate. And also same thing with like the weapons. So right now I have the Demolisher class hooked up. That's one of my favorites out of this. And I have the smart gun right now. So this is just a basic smart gun. And just listen to the weapon fire. Sounds just like the movie. Sounds like it came straight from Aliens. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. But yeah, they put the time and effort into the things that mattered, and it shows. So again, this game takes place, give or take, 20 some odd years after the events of Aliens. And basically, like, you start off, there's four stages in the campaign, or four chapters, I should say. So you deal with not only like the xenomorph stuff in the first one and the last one. Uh, the second stage here deals with basically like stuff from Prometheus and Alien Covenant. The little I can't remember what they're called. The different xenomorphs. And then in the third stage here, or I just get them backwards, whatever. But you also fight like the synths and other machines from the Alien Isolation game. So this one game here covers pretty much the entirety of the Alien universe, which is pretty cool. And then also after you beat the game, you unlock Horde mode. So if you've ever played, Gears of War or basically a tower defense kind of thing, that's what this is. Hopefully in future updates or whatever, they'll expand on Horde mode some more, and get it more in line with like Gears of War, because Gears of War 3 specifically has a phenomenal Horde mode, and you build up your base with the defenses and use your points to get super weapons, yada yada yada. So I would really like some of those extra features in this down the line. So you start off with these four classes. You have your classic gunner, so that's your basic grunt marines. That's Hudson and whatnot. Your demolisher here, that's Vasquez with the smart gun and all that. Technician, this is also one of my favorite classes as well. Their special ability, they can place turrets around, so you got some extra offense and defense for when the random waves and stuff come out. You have your doc, which that's self-explanatory. So yeah, you beat the four campaign chapters, and each chapter has 3 levels in it. So after you beat that, you unlock the Horde mode, like I said, and then you also unlock the Recon class, which is basically your sniper class. And then for those of us that got the deluxe package and up, with the first big update that they had, we got this Phalanx class, which I haven't really played a whole lot. I haven't tried it, but honestly, I'm not really interested in it right now. Later down the line, I'll go through it to help get the achievements and all that kind of stuff. But right now, I'm all right. So also, all right, so you pick your class, and then you get you get to tweak your guns and whatnot, your loadouts. So you have your primary weapon, and then your secondary. So with the Demolisher, you get various forms of the smart gun. And then you also get your weapon skins. You can put little decals on your gun and stuff. But yeah, with that, there's your regular smart gun. You have a minigun. I really like the rocket launcher. I use that the most, but I've been kind of playing around with the smart gun here lately. Got a grenade launcher and then a flamethrower that, each of these are situational. Definitely, depending on what difficulty level that you play, definitely determines what you should bring in here. Because, yeah, once you get into the higher difficulties, your team fire is on, so you can mess your team up. If you're just blowing bursts of flamethrower, you can, melt your team, and, there ends the mission. So you choose your weapon, and then each weapon has three slots to further customize it, and you get your various stats to increase your overall weapon level or power level. So it uses kind of a similar design like Destiny, where you have your overall light level, you have your combat level right here. So that's a pretty much everything from both your weapons, whatever you have equipped, comes up with that number. And each class also has, like a passive ability and then 2 special ones that have cooldowns. The Demolisher has basically mini rockets. So, electronic ball breakers, sharp sticks, knives, all that good stuff that Hudson says. There's a little blast wave thing where basically, you get surrounded, you knock that, or you drop that, and it blows like an energy wave out and clears a path so you can get out of the way. Something else cool that the team at ColdIron did was per class you have this little customization grid. So, as you level up your character, so you level up, you gain experience through everything. You have your overall character level, and then if you're playing a certain class, you gain levels in that. So as you gain levels, you unlock more little slots over here, and it kind of becomes like a little mini game of, arranging your little perks to not only help out or accentuate your current play style, but, obviously powers up your character as well. So, that's pretty cool. I like how they did that. And then, yeah, you have, like, universal mods, and then, some of them, like, even though it's, like, a gunner perk right there, you can also use it in some other classes. So, that's pretty cool. And then, of course, your appearance, it's all cosmetics, but you have different skins for your guy. And then you can also do like your hats and things like that. And also each class has what's called consumables. So when you go in, you have basically a radial dial, and you have the 2 that you start off with, and then you can find extra consumables in the map when you come across like chests and stuff. So I usually like to keep a couple turrets regardless of class, just for a little extra backup. Then of course you have emotes, but I don't have any equipped, and honestly I don't know how you actually use them, so it's not that big of a deal. You have your overall inventory. That's about it on that. And of course you come over here, your armory guy. This is where you buy
I got socks,
like your weapon mods. You can buy extra weapons. You can find weapons and skins and stuff in chests in game too, because there'll be some like regular ones at certain locations, and each stage also has one hidden one that gives you better stuff. So you'll get you can get a new weapon, you can get weapon mods, you can get new hats and other customization or appearance stuff, also weapon skins and things like that. So that's pretty cool. And then of course when the higher difficulty level that you do, you get higher chances for good stuff. So park here, the usual stuff, your requisition.
Okay.
That's going to be, your main stuff, your weapons, extra weapons that you can buy, and of course over here is your cash. You get cash no matter what, even if you fail a mission, you kind of get a little bit. But completing a mission and then also completing like dailies and weeklies, you get extra money, and then you get the special currency also, to where you get your cosmetic items. But yeah, you have your weapons here. You go down, you have your attachments for certain weapons. You got universal perks to go on your little your tech grid. Or you got your kits, and then there's universal here. And then you can buy more consumables as well to keep in your stash. And then, because yeah, whether you complete the mission or not, whichever you use is gone. So then also you got your special stock, as he likes to call it, and that's what you use your, for lack of a better term, just going by other, AAA games, your premium currency. But again, you get this. There's no, you don't buy the shit, and it's not a microtransaction thing, which is cool. You earn this directly from playing the game. So with it, you can get, you know, new outfits for your classes. Like I said, you know, hats or, you know, sunglasses. You know, the usual stuff that you get in those games. New weapon colors to kind of, you know, to customize your weapon better. Decals for to place on your weapon. I wish that you could also put the decals on like your armor and stuff too. Maybe in the future, ColdIron will, you know, bring that out. You know, just get a little extra, you know, customization. Of course, your emotes and then challenge cards. So again, you earn this directly through the game, playing the game. You get that. Very, very cool. And then, like I said, you have your dailies over here. You go to tactical opportunities. So, you know, you have your 2 dailies, and then you have a weekly right here. Again, there's your credits. With that one, you know, you get a random chest, and then there's your, you know, quote-unquote premium currency for all the cosmetics. So let's see, we got a technician one. So I'll go ahead and switch to technician so I can get that. And, you know, let's just go ahead and play. Oh, hold on. Let me switch out first. So, and as you can see right here, like I said, I'm up to level 4 in these 3. Level 3 in the dock. Recon, haven't really gotten a feel for him yet, but definitely these ones. We'll do that. Go ahead and let's just do. Oh yeah, each mission has their, you know, your recommended light level, your combat rating, and the good thing about this is, you know, you don't have to play online. You can switch this and play, you know, just do private, and it'll do bots. And at least for, you know, the first few difficulty levels, your bots actually, you know, they're passable. They're not completely dumb like a lot of games. They'll get the job done. Granted, they're always going to be gunners, at least from my experience. I'm not sure if you can actually if you can tweak them or not. I haven't been able to find that out or not. Hopefully, again, ColdIron will, you know, maybe tweak that to where, you know, you can customize your team better. So yeah, when you're waiting for your lobby to start, or wherever your queue, you can also choose a challenge card. And I'm not sure. I guess it just kind of randomly. You know, if you're playing with, you know, your friends or, you know, human players, maybe it just randomly chooses a card from the group. But with them, you get, you know, each one does something different. Has a little mod to it, and, you know, based on what it is, you know, you get, for instance, this one you get 2.5 times more credits. There's ones that give more experience. So, you know, little cool things to, you know, tweak your gameplay. I want to say, definitely, Titanfall did shit like that. And then some of the other games, you know, copied it from there. And let's see, one of my other ones was doing close quarters combat.
He's not far in.
So yeah, you know, this, again, this is a stage right here for the level. You know, looks great. Looks and feels just like, you know, you're in the movie. And again, I'm running this on my, let's see, was it about 5 or 6 year old EVGA 1080 graphics card. Because again, I'm still waiting to get a 3080. But, you know, shortages, blah, 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 blah. I won't get into that. Most of you pretty much already are probably going through the same thing. But I mean, even running on my, you know, quote unquote old video card, it's still smooth, looks great. And the attention to detail that ColdIron pulled throughout this is amazing. And even the music, it feels very much like, you know, James Horner's soundtracks through, you know, at least the first two movies and all that kind of stuff. So me being, you know, the geek that I am, you know, through band or, you know, just being a movie music buff in general, you know, I really appreciate that, and it gets me in the mood and all that.
Give me a second. I got a deck plan. Backup generator is beyond Honeger's ping. We can
I'll throw in some, you know, little jump scares and stuff like that as well, you know, to kind of keep you on your toes, get you in the mood.
Honecker, this is the Colonial Marines. You hearing me?
But yeah, it's like somebody bagged one of Ripley's bad guys. But yeah, like I said, it's, you know, it's pretty much a budget title, but for the what you get for, you know, the $40, you know, retail, you know, I'm quite impressed with. But then again, it's a horde-based shooter, so, you know, it can get very redundant. But that just comes with the territory. You know, same thing with, you know, Left 4 Dead. You know, other games like, you know, Overwatch and stuff, you know, where it's the same thing over and over. Yeah, you know, while it still can be fun, you know, it's repetitious.
Way more than I expected.
And as you can see, yes, they come out of the walls! They're coming out of the goddamn walls! And lots of varieties of aliens, too. Several of them, it's like they took designs from some of you older people, like me, will probably remember the Kenner toy line. Which, you know, again, different time, so it's crazy, like, Kenner would put out toys for R-rated movies, so, you know, you got RoboCop toys, you got Rambo toys, you got Aliens toys, you know, that's unheard of. But, you know, they're coming out with all kinds of little crazy designs, and a lot of, several of the Xenomorphs and stuff in here definitely remind me of those. But again, you know, look.
Doors well shut. Sloppy work. Guess Honecker went this way.
Looks and feels just like it.
Let's cut it and run it.
And it's definitely much better if you get, you know, a nice group going. So, you know, you can get in a groove and, you know, blow through the game.
Hey, I get an idea how to track down Honecker.
So yeah, now we're at our first little point where get refill here. Yep, got another little wave going on. So let's throw out my my turret. Also, the technician has little sticky bombs that they can throw out. and it'll do various abilities. Like this will basically slow down anything that comes in line with it. Ooh, as you can see, I just got hit with some acid, and that'll eat away at your health. And oh, got a burster.
I don't recognize this morph.
So again, playing on standard right now. For the most part, my AI teammates are doing pretty damn good. They're competent. Sometimes they won't focus on, like the big threat, but, still not bad.
The exits are sealed by Honecker, probably. Release the locks.
Rearming.
Go ahead and pick up my turret.
Anyway, I'm thinking we can track the doctor using station logs. I found a data access point, but it's further in. Concentrate on getting the power up.
One thing is, as you kind of play through these stages, some things do get predictable, where the aliens or whatever your adversaries are, where they're going to come from. But again, it comes with the territory of being, a horde shooter. All of those pretty much have that in common. But it's still, once you hear a damn motion tracker go off, gets the blood pumping. Oh, yep, spitters.
Ever run into
And
an
I'm in some acid.
acid-spitting morph? Where did
Oh,
these
come from behind. So what's your favorite movie or movies out of the overall Alien series? How would you rank them? Again, for me, Aliens, specifically the director's cut. The director's cut of Aliens is fucking phenomenal. That's usually the only version I'll watch. Because again, just James Cameron just, hit the notes just right. Some people think it's boring, it's drug out, but when you think about it, it's, like he says at the beginning, it's just, what was it? He said as, guys are coming at me from behind. Like 20 miles of bad road or something, so, this shit just keeps piling on them, and you can see, like the humanity coming out of everybody, these badass, Marines that, are down for everything, and then once you strip them of all their, toys and all that stuff, they're vulnerable just like everybody else. The confidence level goes down, and, the humanity comes out, and, how they deal with it and all that. So, it's so good. And then, like, by the slimmest margins, Alien is like right up under it. Because again, that's Ridley Scott did a phenomenal job with that. Alien is your sci-fi horror. Aliens is your action horror. So different side of the same coin, essentially. But again, just the atmosphere, the set designs, the music, just everything is so great in those. I don't like Alien 3. Oh, yeah, there's another... Yeah. That right there, that looks straight up like one of the Kenner toys, or if you remember the Aliens or Alien vs. Predator arcade games, looks like it came out of one of those. So awesome. Alien 3, I don't like at all. I mean, I watch it here and there just cuz, but I don't like it. You know, Prowler. Those fuckers will pop out, you know, out of little random corridors and get your ass. Yeah, most of the time, that's the jump scares. Spoiler alert, if you even care. Yeah, don't like Aliens 3. I'm one of the, I guess, a few people that actually enjoy Alien Resurrection. I like how it's kind of campy with the dialogue and all that stuff. Again, Joss Whedon wrote the screenplay for it. You know, it just sucks that he's a horrible human being because he does awesome shit. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is, like, my favorite TV show ever. But yeah, you know, does love the work, not the artist kind of thing. So yeah, I like the campiness. Again, I like the majority of the cast of characters in it. So yeah, I mean, I'll definitely throw that on before I will Alien 3. And then on to Prometheus and Alien Covenant. Well, we'll get into that here in a second. Alright, so we're give or take about midway through. Usually about midway through, you have another little setup to, you know, think of Gears of War 3. You're in between levels of playing Horde mode, so you get to gear up, get your defenses set up for, you know, oncoming waves. So then you have your med kits here. You can heal your teammates. The little asshole will stay still.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
And of course, heal yourself. Cool little thing. The doc. So one of his special abilities is he puts down a little med station. So in this radius, it pumps out. You know, you can regen your health. It has like a set amount of health that it does throughout the entire map. You can increase that, or not increase, but you can refill it by getting extra med kits, and it'll bump it back up. Of course, refill your ammo. And then here's one of your, you know, generic crates. Yeah, so I just got an extra sentry gun. And then if you pull up your radial menu, you know, I got regular sentry gun, and then I got a hardened incendiary one. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but let's see here. Gonna put that run right there. My regular ability one, I'll put it right there. You know, I had to really... God damn it, I did it again. I blew my turret up on accident. Let's go ahead and put another... regular sentry turret right there. Again, just like the movie, you have your countdown meter right there. Okay. You're all there.
Sentry's ready to go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. But yeah, alright, so Prometheus.
It's gonna take time to movement.
You know, I went to the theater and watched that, and I fucking hated it. You know, I felt, you know, kind of like I felt initially with late Alien Colonial Marines. You know, here Ridley Scott was promising, you know, origin of the xenomorphs and, you know, continuation, blah blah blah, and then we got that little sci-fi adventure, whatever that was. Another thing that kind of really threw me off with that movie was like the soundtrack. The score didn't really fit the movie to me. And it really, like, again, threw me off. I need to go back and watch it again because it's definitely been several years since I watched it. Oh yeah, there's one of the big motherfuckers that'll pop out in the stages, and they'll go right to your turrets and stuff to take them out. So your AI is pretty smart, like your big guys right there. But yeah, I need to go back and watch it again, you know, all these years removed, to try and give it, you know, maybe another
Nice. We'll send a follow-up engineering team to get that mess
fair
fixed
shake,
proper.
maybe.
Keep heading aft toward the core.
But then, like, Alien Covenant came out. And again, you know, we're promised all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. I liked Covenant better than Prometheus, but still, it was kind of trash in my opinion. You know, they kind of did a bait and switch with, like, Shaw. Again, it's been this long, so, you know, spoiler, not spoiler, you know, whatever. You know, she was pretty much the only survivor from the first movie, and then in the trailers and stuff, you know, they tease her, and then she gets killed off screen. You don't find that out until, you know, like midway through the movie, and then, you know, you find out that, you know, fucking David, the synth, you know, played phenomenally by Michael Fassbender, in my opinion. He did an awesome job playing that kind of detached humanoid creature. You know, in line with, you know, Syrian Home and, of course, the always awesome Lance Henriksen. You know, they all three of them did great jobs playing the artificial human. But yeah, you know, she gets killed off screen by him because he's, you know, experimenting with that fucking ooze, and, you know, basically uses her to birth the xenomorphs, and that just, I don't know, that just felt really
Bypassing damage.
stupid to me. I don't know. It just didn't really set well. And then, yeah, all of a sudden, boom, you know,
Got another swarm brewing. Break out the heavy
xenomorphs everywhere and whatever, and I don't know. Again, it's not the worst, but it's definitely not good. They definitely need to, you know, kind of start from scratch. I don't know, or you know, just go do a separate thing. You know, take some of the stories from the comics. You know, even if it's the Alien vs. Predator comics, which, oh yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and talk about those fucking pieces of shit too. Since that's, you know, again, part of Aliens. The Alien universe. Again, Alien vs. Predator 1, I mean, it's trash, but at least it's bearable. Whereas Requiem, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get too graphic with what my comments, but yeah, Paul W.S. Anderson, you know, he shouldn't be able to direct anything ever again. He did fucking Mortal Kombat 1, which was, you know, one of the first good video game movies. And, you know, Resident Evil 1, for all its faults, was pretty good. But after that, I mean... Oh, sorry. Event Horizon. Event Horizon is a great movie. And that's it. That was his best thing. He peaked right then and there, in my opinion. Oh, and then here we go. Here's the hidden cache. So yeah, I got challenge card. I got a decal for my gun, and then what was it? Some more consumables. But yeah, Requiem. There's nothing good about it. Absolutely nothing good about it. At least with Alien vs. Predator 1, you know, it has, you know, Lance Henriksen coming back as Waylon Bishop. And it kind of follows the story of the Alien vs. Predator comic. To where, again, like, humanity just stumbles across this planet that the Predators use as a hunting ground for their... yeah, see, there's a jump scare right there. The Predators use as hunting ground for, you know, their up-and-coming clan members. And alien, a xenomorph outbreak, you know, inevitably happens because it always does. And as they come down with their new... I see a fire. With their new clan, you know, they realize, oh shit, you know, not only is it out of hand, but, you know, now we got humans and stuff too. And that's, I think, one of the first times also that you kind of see their little code of honor, you know, to whereas they don't, if they don't feel that you're worthy, you know, they won't come after you. So, you know, most of the time, no women or children, unless they have no women, children, or, you know, like old people, unless they, you know, see that, you know, you have a weapon in hand, and then they view you as hostile. So, you know, you have to kind of go out of your way for one of those three for them to come against you, come and try to kill you. But in that, again, it's a whole clan of Predators, whereas, you know, Paul Anderson's piece of trash, you know, it was 3 fucking Predators. You know, he could have done so much more with that, and then, you know, boom, 2 of them die at the very start, which again does fit in line with the comic, but still, oh shit!
I'll take care of you.
I just got full blast on that that one.
Let's bring it back to him. Don't worry. swoon.
But yeah, I don't know. It's though for the most part those are crap. Definitely Requiem. Do not watch that piece of shit ever. And again, Paul Anderson should not be allowed to make any more movies. That might be a little harsh, but fuck it, whatever. Again, what do you think about this game so far? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comment section. You know, if you have it, and you know what your gameplay thoughts are on it, what your favorite classes and things like that. Definitely be interested to know.
Grabbing ammo.
But yeah, after I do this, I'll go ahead and play a match through Horde mode and see how that fares. And this definitely isn't everybody's cup of tea, but again, for me, being a huge Aliens fan, I mean, I thoroughly enjoy it. If nothing else, you know, hey, get it when it's on sale. You know, Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation stores, you know, they do sales all the time. Especially Steam, you know, they have all kinds of sales throughout the year. And, you know, they'll definitely be having their fall and, of course, their Christmas sales in the oncoming months. You know, if nothing else, yeah, buy it when it's on sale. You know, give it a whirl. Give some love to, you know, this little small team, ColdIron. Because yeah, they definitely deserve it, in my opinion. You know, I felt the same way about Titanfall, and especially Titanfall 2. You know, Respawn.
Thank you. I will be a moment.
They were sabotaged from the get-go by, you know, Activision, which, you know, Activision owns them. So why they want to...
Got it. While S runs through the logs,
Why they would want to step on their own toes is beyond me, but again, that's just Activision doing Activision shit. But, you know, Titanfall was, you know... It was a gamble, you know, mixing, you know, your Call of Duty type of gameplay with, you know, X that you can, you know, customize and get into and whatnot. You know, I say it's a gamble, it shouldn't be, because again, that concept's just, you know, that should just print money. But Titanfall 1, you know, was a small step, and then Titanfall 2 took that small step and then put on, you know, big giant shoes and just went with it. Titanfall 2 is an excellent game. And fucking Activision released Titanfall 2 the same damn time as whatever the Call of Duty was that year. And then not too long after that, I want to say, was it Battlefield 4? One of the Battlefields came out also. So it was up against... Actually, there's a few more games in that time. So it was going up against that. And it remained... it had a steady climb, and then, you know, word of mouth. And again, I enjoyed it big time. So much so that, you know, again, I wanted to support Respawn. And I want to say what Respawn's last little thing they did was Star Wars. Oh, what the hell was that? The Jedi Outcast, Jedi, whatever the hell it was. Again, they did a great job with that. But yeah, so I bought copies on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. to, you know, support them, because I enjoyed what they did so much, how they took all the feedback from the first game and actually listened and implemented, you know, quality of life changes, you know, other cool things. You know, you had even more mech designs and, you know, abilities and stuff that you could, you know, customize them with. And it was just, you know, a great experience for me. And same thing, you know,
Your toes, Fireteam.
you could play with bots too. So, you know, that was one of the few games to where, you know, bots come back into play, and so, you know, you can just get with your friends and, you know, basically take on the computers if you want. See ya. Oop. Come on, baby.
Bypassing them.
Oop.
Pardon me. 2 weeks
Yeah, look at
ago,
that
the
lighting.
mainframe on deck for the
And again,
workers
this is
accessed,
on my
unreleased by Dr. Honecker.
5-6-year-old video card, and it still looks that good.
Marines, head to the core lift. Big freight elevator goes all the way up the main tower.
And runs smooth. Again.
Grabbing ammo.
Ugh. So yeah, my little sticky grenade there, excuse me, I have it to where it slows whatever enemy comes in its radius. So again, you can set up, you know, little defensive positions.
When we reach Honecker, we're gonna have to ID by his blood or by his teeth. I got a pool running.
Again, the reason I'm only using my shotgun is I'm doing that other daily, which is you have to get so many kills with your close quarter weapon. See, sometimes they don't do the jump scares very well because you can see the fucker right there, and then even like your person on your comms will be like, "Oh, Prowler." So, you know, that could be improved on, but, you know, minor gripe.
Hey, dare you to spit over the side? Got some big internal leaks. Never a good sign in space.
So yeah, later levels. These guys right here can all come and attack you.
Nearly there. You still good, Marines?
And we're getting towards the end of the stage now.
We don't find this guy alive, I'm gonna kill him.
See how your guy said Prowler? Kind of takes the fun out of it. I mean, if you're just kind of running through whatever, you'll still get hit, and you know it'll get your gotcha moment. But that's all good.
That's the lift. Entrance on the far side.
Oh, yeah, they're coming from behind us. Alright, so now we're at the end of the stage.
Same deal as the generator. Expect little friends to pop out all over when this turns on. Elevator 17 decks up. It'll take a while to show. Set up a perimeter, then hit the call button.
8 kids here.
Alright, incendiary rounds. Got another sentry gun.
Rearming.
Let's see. Put.
Sentry's ready to go.
That one there. Which I don't necessarily have to do all this since again it's standard mode, but no, give you people a show.
Sentry gun ready. Sentry deployed. Sentry's ready to go. Line is out.
Can you actually stick it on the wall, Rick? Nice. First time I actually tried that.
Line is prepped. Line is prepped. Sentry deployed.
Oh shit, I forgot I put that up there. Or did I? No, I didn't. Where did I put that? I don't remember where I put my damn turret. There we go.
Sentry gun ready.
Alrighty, let's rock and roll. And of course you have your
All my boards just lit up. Brace for it,
your
Marine.
timer. not sure if your turrets have friendly fire in the higher difficulties or not. So yeah, if any of you guys know, definitely drop me a line in the comment section. Spread your knowledge. And there we are.
Just another minute. You got this.
We're not gonna last 15 hours. 15 minutes. Damn, we went all the way up in that shit.
Into the elevator. Haul ass, Marines.
Asshole spit at me. Again, you just get in there and that ends the mission. But you know, if you want to, you can have a little mini horde mode right there. Because I want to say that they just keep coming and coming until you actually end the mission. But yeah, as you can see, you have your normal mission rewards, and then finding the hidden cache. Get your XP. And then that's the cool thing too. You also, when you use your weapons, you gain XP with them, and as you do, you know, they get better stars and therefore become more powerful.
Honecker is
And
somewhere up
then
on
we're going
Katunga's
to
mainframe decks.
turn to
Looks like
base.
you've been searching for a safe place to hide from all the Xenos aboard. Our mission hasn't changed.
So then after that, go over to your daily, claim your rewards. Alright. And of course got the new decal, so that pops up. Now these are all the ones I have unlocked. Of course you start with some and then I bought and unlocked some. Got different. So yeah, each little part has an overall combat rating, and then you know little special perks like this new one I got has a higher magazine capacity and max out ammo. So again, you can tweak them to your overall play style. Let's see, for horde mode, I'm gonna go ahead and do my demolisher. I think I'm gonna switch my smart gun. I'm gonna go ahead and do my rocket launcher. I really like my rocket launcher. Okay. And let's just go ahead and join. Hopefully get a pretty good group. Let's see. So yeah, that's only only map still right now for Horde mode, but the team at ColdIron has said that they're going to come out with more maps and campaign stuff, and that's actually going to be free. So kudos to them for that.
Fireteam, we need to divert the Xenos from an ongoing operation. Get aboard Katanga and make some noise. The bugs will come at you in waves, so hold on as long as you can, then get out.
Hopefully you find a player. Well, we're going at it with bots, so this shouldn't last long. But anyway, you'll get a feel for what it is. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That is straight out of the movies, out of the comics, out of Geiger's illustrations and set design.
A defensive position for you. When you're ready to start, hit the control for the air shafts.
Yes. Again, not enough praise for ColdIron for that. So good. Okay, so kind of like Gears of War, got your ammo refill there, and then as you get kills and stuff like that, you get your points. You come over here, and there's your consumables that you can get throughout the waves. So, I don't know, I'm not going to set up a bunch of stuff right now. Say that for later on. But again, look, so good. Of course, there's strategic little areas and stuff, and yeah, like Gears of War, you can stop and pop, get behind your cover, and all that, and of course run and jump across. They are also scattered throughout, I guess as you kill them or whatever, various med kits. You will definitely need them. And then once you, I guess, kill certain Xenos, or if you stop some of the like elite ones or whatever, they'll also drop med kits. But anyway, let's get this shindig started. And of course, 20 seconds. And to quote Vasquez, "Let's rock!" She's so bad. There's my little mini rockets. Which actually is another little perk ability. So starting off, you just have one big one, and then with the little mods that you could do on your class grid, you can tweak them. So yeah, I have little small little mini rockets that pop out, so I like that better. Oh, the spitters. They're so annoying. Ah! Bastard. And you do have a little mini stamina meter right there, so you can't just, you know, roll around the entire time.
You got a few seconds. See the equipment cabinet in the corner? You can access that to requisition supplies.
Yes, I know.
You'll get requisition credits after each attack. Choose careful. You gotta make that shit last. Get ready. More on the way.
Wish you I need to get some more ammo. Well, let's take care of that.
They're looking for another way in.
Let's see, got 222. Ah. Oh shit. Wizard, yep, warrior. And he immediately fucking kills the turret. Alright,
Rebuild your defenses.
not bad. Go ahead.
Sentry's ready to go.
Sick. Freaking spitters. Leave my damn turrets alone. Leave them alone. Shit.
I'll get those bastards.
They're regrouping.
Woo.
Sentry gun ready.
Oh shit. Crusher. Yeah, that's definitely straight out from Kenner Toy Line and the video games. Shit. And there he is.
Die on me.
Clear. Rearm before they come back.
Grabbing ammo.
Not much longer now. Could be this next wave, and but you know, again, you get the gist of it. Yeah, definitely funner with playing with your friends, or you know, you get a good group going. I've had one or two, and that's been awesome. Once you get in that groove and all that. And of course, playing on the higher difficulties as well. So yeah, now we get a point where it's 2 warriors, and actually, let's see what happens. Oh, he actually bites my face off. That's awesome.
Second squad, deploy for search and rescue.
But yeah, after you get just kind of like Gears of War, once you get through so many waves, you can choose to stop, and then you know you can get reward space on that, or you know you can get better ones if you go further in. So, you know, not bad, just dicking around and playing with some computers. playing with the bots. Oh, no. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much Aliens Fireteam Elite. Again, if you're an Aliens fan, I definitely recommend it. You know, if you're just kind of a casual Left 4 Dead, what's the new one? Back for Blood or whatever that is that came out at the same time as this, you know, just kind of generally interested or whatever, you know, wait until it goes on sale and then pick it up. You know, again, show the team at ColdIron, you know, some love. And yeah, this has been another edition of Captain Voorhees' Cabinet of Curiosities, and you know, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You know, leave some tasteful comments in the section below, and again, nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Peace.